Hey everyone, I want to talk to you guys today, and I'm going to be doing this on a little bit of a regular basis. Let me adjust this just a little bit. Yeah, a wee bit. Yep, that's what I wanted. I'm going to be talking to you guys. I'm going to do this on a regular basis. As I work on stuff, I'm going to work on it here in the group so you can see how to work on things. I've been doing this for many, many years, and since these are like songs that are new, I'm just working on. I'm going to go through and show you how you want to do this, how you want to really take them apart and really know what you're doing. We're going to be talking about the pitches. We're going to be. This is after you've warmed up. You've done some warm ups. You're ready to go. So we're going to assume that that's all done. But we're going to be talking about the pitches, and we're going to talk about how to do things with words, vowels versus consonants in such a way that gives you better pitch, better tone, and gives you that more modern type singing sound. So this song is, as the title says, this is To Be With You. It was a hit in the 90s by Mr. Big, and I have to sing this part of it. I'm the singer that I'm singing with. She's doing the main lead, but I'm chiming in with the that part. Okay, so the first, it's slightly low for me. Okay, that's okay. It's just a challenge. Just slightly. It spans an octave and a half or something like that. So it does get up there to where it's I can really find my resonance, where the pitches resonate real nice. But you have to be able to, not everything you sing is going to be like exactly right. So sometimes you know, even if it's in a good key for you, you might have to mess around with things. You might have to find ways of doing things so that the pitches come out nice and clean and clear. Now, the first note is this E right here, okay? And the melody is okay. And the words are, I'm the one who wants to be with you. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to pick it apart, and I'm going to show you how I'm doing things, the difference these different things make to improve the tone, the pitch, and everything. Here we go. I'm the one who wants to be with you. Now, here's what we're doing. Hum. It's not it's hum. Okay? You have a little H gives you a little something to push off of. Hum the one who. So, I'm not singing, I'm the one who. I'm going, I'm the one who. What's the difference? Instead of breaking off one and who, I'm putting the N in front of the oo sound. So instead of getting a who, you're getting a new. Listen to it carefully. I'm the one who wants to be with you. Okay, and I connected some of those other ones too, and I'll show you what they are. But you want to be looking at places where you can find a consonant to prop up the vowel. All right, this is, some people, the question is often asked is, well, do pop and rock singers are they thinking about this stuff? If they're working with a vocal coach, yes, they are. If they're doing a really good job before working with a vocal coach, they're probably hearing other singers do it and maybe doing it subconsciously without too much conscious thought to it. But it is a good practice to get into it, to look at the words, to get the words in front of you and say, okay, where do I connect? So, I'm the one who wants to be with you. Okay? So some of that, it isn't necessary in every word, because like wants to is a really good, you got something to really, you'd really leap off of there. But do it again. hum. And remember, the is hum. Or the you wouldn't say, I'm the one. You wouldn't, I gets caught in your mouth, okay? But, I'm the one who wants, I'm the one who wants to be with you. With you. With you. With, you could do with you or with you. Almost like with hue, like a hue at the end of that. When you also, if you notice, when you approach the words in this way, you automatically start to sound a little bit more rock pop. So that should be another clue to you that this is the way that sort of modern singing is done. Okay. I'm the one who wants to be with you. Now the next stanza is a little bit different. D. So I've got a good d, deep. Okay, and you got to keep it forward. Deep, deep inside, I. Okay, so I have to sing I. Deep inside, I. Deep inside, side, I. So instead of going side, I'm going side, I. Deep inside, I. So instead of singing I, I'm actually singing die. Again, that good duh, that gives you that good leap off. Deep inside, I hope you'll feel it too. Let me do it again. Deep inside, I hope you'll feel it too. And if you notice when I sang the you'll, instead of going you'll, I went you'll. I put just a little bit. If you put too much of that sh in there, you just puke out all the breath. And you don't have enough to support it. Deep inside, I hope you'll feel it too. Okay, see how we're doing? And notice we're practicing. I'm not performing the song. I'm not going, the one who wants to be with you. I'm not performing. There's a difference. Performing and practicing are two different things. So practicing is when you really take something apart and you really work on it, you're improving, you're trying to get it better, you're trying to learn something new. Performing is just kind of getting yourself off with, I can sing the song. So the second stanza again. Deep inside, deep, let me do it again. Deep inside, I hope you'll feel it too. Let me do it again. I lost the pitch. Deep inside, I hope you'll feel it too. Okay. Then the third stanza is very much like the first. Waiting on a line of greens and blues, greens and so I put a little bit of H in front of waiting. Waiting on. It's okay. You see what's going on? Wait. It's just a good examples in this line. Waiting on, waiting, waiting on. So instead of waiting on and trying to get another H on that on, I'm making it waiting on. So instead of on, it's gone. So the waiting on, waiting on. So now it's so much easier, and it sounds cooler. Waiting, waiting on a line of greens and blues, greens and, okay, greens and, not greens and blues, greens and blues. Okay? Then it's just greens and blues. Just to be the, so big breath, just to be the next to be with you. Just to be the next, just to be the next to be with you. Really, those are all pretty easy to do, except for the last ones. You have to put a few. Just to be the next to be with you. So, that is how you want to take something apart. That's what I do when I'm working on something, and especially something that I'm like not familiar with, like at all. Okay. Let me see if I can pop it in with the chords yet. I'm still working on it. So we may be a little pitchy in places. But when you do these, you have to do them real slow, and you have to really get those pitches inside of you. If you play an instrument, I highly recommend that you pluck them out on your guitar or the keyboard or whatever, if you're somewhat handy on an instrument. Not all singers play something else other than their voice. But if you do, use that. Okay, keyboard or guitar. Here we go. I'm the one who wants to be with you. Deep, deep. That's one hard for me to get. Deep inside, I hope you'll feel it too. Waiting on a line of greens and blues. Just to be the next to be with you. Okay? Again, I did it real slow. I stopped when I made a mistake and made a note of it. So I will work on that over and over until those pitches really become second nature. So when I get up to sing it, I've got to sing it not this Saturday, but in a week from Saturday. It's an acoustic show I'm doing. I'll have it. And the better you have that, the more solid you are on those pitches, the better. Also, think about, the lesson here is to also think about those words. Now, we didn't talk about everything. I mean, there's breath, and there's placement, and support, and all that jazz, okay? I just wanted to show you, we're assuming that we have some of that together. Make sure you're taking nice breaths and everything. We're assuming that we have some of that together. But we want to concentrate when we're sitting down to do a song. We really want to look at those words, see where we can make those connections, and see where we have those really nice jumping off points. And as you see, the sound sounds way more connected. Just the tone of it is a way more sort of, the words kind of flow together better. And you find those cool jumping off points into, from the consonants, that hard bounce off into some kind of vowel where you can sustain, okay? So the consonants give us confidence, right? The consonants give us that punch, and then the vowels give us the sustain. So, and every song's got a mix of both, so you've got to play around. And if you're starting, and if a song starts, or there's a phrase that starts without a consonant, or a word that starts without a consonant, a word like on, so you want to look at if there's a waiting on a line of greens and blues. So I did it with on, I made it gone, and it was zand. Are you guys getting that? Is that making sense to you? All right. Work on that, whatever song you're working on, and then post it here, and we'll talk about it. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out, and I'll be back soon with more stuff for you.